FFA has given me the opportunity to gain knowledge and learn skills that I will need and can use for the rest of my life. Without FFA, I would not be able to talk in front of groups or people, or have the confidence and push I need to step out of my comfort zone and stand out from everyone else. FFA has taught me that I have what it takes to be a great leader by stepping outside of my comfort zone and participating in leadership contests and skills contests. My favorite FFA memory is working at Extravaganza, teaching elementary students how wheat gets turned into bread and explaining to them that even though they are on a hayride, they are in fact sitting on straw. My parents have taught me how to be the best that I can at anything that I do. They have given me the support I needed to take the extra step in competing in contests and other leadership events. I would like to thank my parents for always being there for me to offer encouragement and for making sure I have all of my clothes ready the night before any contest. I would also like to thank Mr. Wheeler for spending countless hours helping me prepare for contests.
To get involved in more stuff and to break out of my shell and to get more open with people. This is my first year, so starting out would be my favorite memory, and also going to convention, that was pretty fun. My mom has pushed me to do my best and to do what is best that I can do. She has been there for me and couldn't ask for a better mom. Thank you to my mom for pushing me to do my best, and thank you to my best friends for always being there for me and making me smile every day.
FFA has helped me become the person I am today. I have learned skills like communication skills, life skills, and leadership skills I will use for the rest of my life. My favorite thing that FFA has taught me is that I will always have people in my family, my chapter, and my community that will support me through every choice I make throughout my life. My favorite FFA memory is teaching the kids at Extravaganza what I have learned throughout my dairy SAE. I enjoyed teaching them about dairy cattle and how it goes from cow to cone. To my parents, thanks for always pushing me to work hard for what I want and for always supporting me for everything I do. To Mr. Wheeler, thank you for always being there when I need someone to talk to. You have helped me become the person I am today. Over the past year, you have played a huge role as a friend, a teacher, and an idol. To Miss Scott, thank you for always pushing me to work my hardest. I know sometimes I can be hard to handle when I am stressed and have my little tantrums. You have been an idol over the past 3 years, showing me what true passion and dedication is. This chapter would not be where it is today without you. To Dawn, thank you for playing a huge role in my life for so many years. You aren't only my boss, you also play a huge motherly role in my life. I can't thank you enough for all you do for me. You are by far one of the biggest reasons I have become the person I am today. Thank you for always keeping me in line when I needed it the most.
FFA has taught me how to speak in front of an audience as well as how to raise pigs. I also learned to sell a product I invested a lot of time and effort in. FFA has taught me how to act in a professional environment. My favorite FFA-related memory was attending YPCS for leadership. I stayed at a college for 3 days and made friends that I'm still in contact with today. I'd like to thank my parents for always being supportive of me and knowing when to step in and when to let me do things on my own. I'd like to thank Mr. Wheeler, Ms. Scott, my mom and dad, and of course, Franma.
FFA has given me leadership experience. FFA has taught me to become a better leader and has taught me to overcome my fears. I would say my favorite memory would have to be when I went to the state convention to get my degree with my friends. My parents encouraged me to follow a talent that I love to do. Because of that, I am able to express emotions through a pencil onto paper. They taught me to be myself no matter who is looking. I thank my friends and my family for being there through the thick and the thin, and being there when I needed you the most. I thank Mr. Wilson for letting me take classes that taught me things that I needed to learn for my future career.
FFA has taught me to be myself. I have met so many kind people who I may have nothing in common with but FFA. My favorite thing FFA has taught me is to get out there and try new things, because you are more than likely to succeed. My favorite FFA-related memory was being a member of the National FFA Band. My mom has taught me to love myself for who I am and to never give up. And my dad, you may not be here today, but I know you would be proud of the person I have become. I would like to thank Mr. Wheeler for always encouraging me in everything I do. I know I can always count on you for much needed advice. Miss Scott, because you never gave up on me, even when I'm sure you wanted to. To my little brother Hayden, you're the best little brother I could ask for. Thank you for all the laughs. And also, thank you to Chelsea, Paige, Autumn, and I guess Jenna for being my FFA sisters.
FFA has taught me that I must work for what I want in order to get it. My favorite thing FFA has taught me is to be confident in everything I do. My favorite FFA memory is doing skills competitions with Adam and Ezra. My parents have taught me that nobody but myself is responsible for my actions and that I must own up to them. I would like to say thank you to Adam, Ezra, Mr. Wheeler, Miss Scott, my Grandpa Jim, and my mom and dad.
FFA has taught me to be outgoing and a good leader. Everything that FFA has taught me is who my real friends are and who to trust. My favorite FFA related memory is getting awards at MSU. Parents have made me who I am today because I have to work for my money and money don't grow on trees. Thank you to Mom, Dad, Tracy, Mr. Wheeler, and Mrs. Scott for pushing me to go further and come out of my comfort zone.
FFA has brought me so many good opportunities to better myself and the world around me. My favorite thing FFA has taught me is that small kind gestures of love and hope that you give are always given back in one way or another. Washing potatoes with Mr. Wheeler is definitely one of my favorite memories of FFA, out in the sunshine, just talking about life. My parents have been great leaders by example on how I wish to live my life and have loved me dearly. Thank you to Mr. Wheeler for giving me courageous, wise support and inspiring me to be humble and kind. Thank you to everyone who has believed in me and inspired me with their support in being who I am and doing what I do.
FFA has done so much for me. It has helped me come out of my shell. It also has shown me how much helping others is a must. My favorite thing FFA has taught me is not to be shy and speak up. It has shown me how to come out of my shell. My favorite memory is showing animals at fair. I have shown pigs, sheep, and a dairy feeder. My mom has helped me a lot and has helped me become a better person all around. I want to say thank you to my mom and Mike. They have done so much to help me throughout the years.
FFA has given me a chance to learn things that I probably never learn without it. It also gave me a chance to receive recognition for the work that I do on my family's farm. My favorite thing that FFA has taught me is how to raise both chickens and plants. My favorite FFA related memory was helping run the horse station at Extravaganza. My parents made me who I am today by getting me started with farm work at a very young age. Thank you to Mrs. Slider and Mr. Wheeler for taking the time to teach me what they know.
This was my first year I have actually done something, which was the chicken broiler contest. To be able to try new things, come out of my shell, and not to give up. My favorite FFA memory would be Extravaganza. I never did it, but going out there during school is pretty awesome because you learn things about plants and animals that I never knew. My parents have pushed me to do my best. My mom is always there for me, and I'm lucky for that. Thank you to my parents for letting me bring home random animals and my teachers that helped me every step of the way.
FFA has taught me many things that I will use for the rest of my life. It has given me so many opportunities to grow myself and truly understand agriculture. FFA has helped me step outside of my comfort zone to try new things, and without that, I would still be the little shy girl standing in the corner. It has helped me discover my passions and has encouraged me to pursue my dreams. Simply, FFA has helped me develop into the person I am today. My favorite thing that FFA has taught me is that anyone can be a leader. It does not matter what your background is or what you know. It is about how you present yourself and how you take on challenges. Leadership is just a combination of skills that anyone can learn. And through FFA, everyone is given their own chance to be a leader. Teaching at Extravaganza would have to be my favorite FFA-related memory. Through this program, I have been able to work with many different people, including community members, faculty members, and students K through 12. It has helped me realize how much I enjoy working with many different types of people, as well as helped me discover my passion for being an advocate for agriculture. It has helped encourage me to pursue a career as an agri-science teacher. My parents have made me who I am today by encouraging me to be myself and to never give up. They have always been there to push me through the rough times, even when I wanted to quit. They have helped me remain calm and organized when my schedule gets overloaded. They have always supported me in everything I do, truly making me the best that I can be. Thank you to my parents for never giving up on me and always encouraging me to be my best. You guys are really the best parents that I could have ever asked for. Thank you to my friends, Haley, Chelsea, Jenna, and Autumn, who have always pushed me and supported me through everything. You guys are the sisters that I never had. Thank you to Elizabeth Clark and her mom, Mrs. Oliver, for helping prepare me for contest, and for always being there to support me. Thank you to Mr. Wheeler for all that you have done for me, from helping me practice for contest, to just being there as extra support. You have made a large impact on the person I am today, and I don't know what I would have done without you. You truly are my role model. And lastly, thank you to Mrs. Scott. Without your constant encouragement, I would not have been able to accomplish everything that I have. You have shown me what true commitment and passion looks like. This chapter would not be the same without you, and I know I would definitely not be the same either.
FFA has taught me how to lead a group really well and has taught me plenty about life and how to do what is right. My favorite thing that FFA has taught me is how to lead even if I don't want to sometimes. My favorite memory with the FFA is extravaganza and teaching the little kids. My parents have helped made me who I am today because they push me to be my best and have always supported me. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Mr. Wheeler, and most of all my grandma for letting me help her on her ranch with baling hay and taking care of the horses when we had them.
FFA has helped me to become a more confident person. My favorite thing that FFA has taught me is to be myself and to have fun. My favorite FFA-related memory is when Leslie and I raced the boys to plant the smaller plants into a bigger container. I'd like to say thank you to my mom and dad, Mr. Wheeler and Mrs. Slider, and my friends for supporting and encouraging me. My parents have made me who I am today by pushing me to help others.